Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic. Now, for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, we have a beer that was part of a multi-pack I picked up at Aldi's. This is from the State of Brewing Company located in Waunakee, Wisconsin. And this is their Session IPA. No doubt about it. Definitely session because it checks in at 4.5% alcohol by volume. And if you look at this design long enough, it'll get you buzzed. All right, then. Let's go ahead and get this thing open and let's pour it out. By the way, the date stamp on the bottom says it's best before August of 2023. So that gives us about 5 months from now. Now that built up quite a bit more foam than I thought, and it is lively carbonated. Wow, that thing has got a lot of carbonation to it. So I don't know if we'll get the whole can in here on the first try. Not quite. Yeah, it's got an off-white head to it. Very beautiful golden color. A little bit of amber in there as well, I would say. Well, let's see what kind of aroma we can get. Usually on a session ale, you're not going to get a lot of aromas, but let's see what we can find. A little bit of citrus in there. That's all I'm picking up. Now I'm going to change my mind. A little bit of breadiness in there, as well. Some breadiness and some citrus. Hey, let's thank the brewers there in Waunakee, Wisconsin, at State of the Art Brewing for all the hard work they did to bring this beer to market. Cheers to them, and cheers to you. That's a decent beer for a session IPA. Hmm, light-bodied, light to medium carbonation on here. But I tell you what, it's got a lot of flavor to it. It's got some lovely citrus in there. It's got some nice malts in there. A little bit of breadiness. Yeah, this is a decent beer. This would be a good after work beer. Oh yeah, and it's only 4.5% alcohol, so you can have one or two of these before dinner. You're not going to be all tanked up. Yeah, this is a really good beer. This would also be a good beer to have. You have some people over to watch a game. Yeah, because you're not going to get all tanked up. You don't want a bunch of drunk people running around your house. And you know what? This has really kept the foam. This is a well-crafted beer. I've said this before, but it's worth repeating. This came in a 30 pack at Aldi's for 39.99, and every single beer I've had out of there has really been good. Telling you, really good stuff. Yeah. Man, I hope they have that next year. They had this right before Christmas, and it left the store probably about the second week of January in the new year. And man, I'm telling you, this is really good stuff. So, yeah, look for that next year at your local Aldi's. Cheers. Very nice, very nice. Again, this is from the State of Art Brewing Company out of Waunakee, Wisconsin. This is a session IPA, very low alcohol, but very good flavors, nice body to it. Everything is perfect for this beer. I mean, look at it. I haven't done anything to it. I didn't put my stir stick in there. Yeah, very nice lacing on the glass, maintaining a nice looking head. Very good beer, man. Very good beer. You can't go wrong with this. Hey, life is short. Try new things like this beer from Waunakee, Wisconsin. I bet you'll like it. If you like session IPAs, a little bit less alcohol, it's not hopped up. This is the one for you. All right, my friends. With that said, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure, but the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast, and if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my Pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says, cheers to that.